Hey traders, and welcome to Capitalise.ai. Capitalise.ai is a trading software that enables traders, regardless of their coding knowledge or experience, to create and automate their trading in freestyle text in everyday English. And it's available free of charge for all US Forex.com traders. To access Capitalise.ai, you can go to forex.capitalise.ai. You'd first have to sign up for a free account, just put your name, your email address, and you can then go ahead and log in. I've already signed up, so I'm going to go ahead and log in straight away. Now that we're on the platform, the first page that you're going to see is our live examples page. This is a great place to come get some inspiration or to see how which strategies are working in the market at this moment. All of these live examples are for the last 30 days. You can view the performance here, and you can also use as a template if you want to run the strategy live for yourself. You can find all of the pages on the left-hand menu bar here where you can navigate anywhere and everywhere. So if you want to get to the browse examples, to the live examples, you can go ahead to browse examples. Before we go ahead and create our first strategy, on the bottom right-hand corner here is our in-app chat. So if you're having any issues or you need help creating strategies or anything like that, you can go ahead. Firstly, I'm going to go ahead to create new strategy here. And this is where all of your strategies are created, whether you're using fundamental data like an economic calendar, or whether you're using technical indicators like an RSI MACD stochastic, or whether you're looking to use price action or levels or volatility. You can even create candlestick patterns on Capitalise and trade directly from a price chart. And it's all created here. So the way you think of your strategy is the way you want to type it out. So for a first strategy, we could go ahead and look for the euro dollar to be, let's say, overbought. We'll look at anytime you select an indicator, you can change the parameters on the tooltip above. I'll keep the default of 14, change it to a 1 hour, and then go ahead and decide what's happening with this RSI. So let's say if it crosses above 70, then let's buy let's say one lot of euro dollar. Anytime you select an asset, you'll get a link to trading view here at the bottom. You can add adjust time frames, add indicators, and have a reference price. You can also trade directly from trading view on Capitalise. Now that we've got our entry in here, I'm going to go ahead and click next. Notice at the top, it highlights on exit. Feel free to move back if you need to edit. And just like your entry, you can close the position with anything, including a take profit, a stop loss, a trailing stop, or a trailing take profit. So let's go ahead and close the position if profit, let's go per unit of euro dollar is 40 pips, or if loss per unit of euro dollar is 40 pips. We can go ahead here and click next, and that's all there is to creating your strategy. Here on the confirmation page, you can run it once, which means the strategy will enter once, exit once, or stop. You can also run it in loop. So every time it finishes one cycle, an entry and exit, it's going to start the next cycle and the next cycle indefinitely. There are limitations to that, and I'm going to go over that in a couple of minutes. Here you have hit limits. So because we're running it in loop, you may only want the strategy to take, let's say, 100 trades and then reassess. You can go ahead and put that in. And the moment this target is hit, you'll be notified of it. You can also have a total stop loss in each strategy. Note, you can have an individual loss in each trade, as we have here, a loss of 40 pips, and then we could have a total stop loss for the strategy. So we could say if this gets to minus 220, then just stop the strategy. Here you can name your strategy. If you don't want to, we'll give it a name. Then below here, you have your entry conditions, your exit conditions, and your entry action. And then you have your full trading solution. Here you can back test the strategy, which is going to test it ex post on historical data. We have two buttons here. We have our default back test, which will test for 90 days, basically 3 months. Or you could time adjust that. So you may only want to test it, let's say, for the last 2 weeks. You can use our calendar to do that. We then have simulate, which is very similar to paper trading. So it's going to show you the trades on Capitalize, but it's not going to touch your live account. And then you can run live. So anytime your conditions are met, it's going to open and close trades on your live account accordingly. There are, as I was saying, a few limitations on running in loop, and we're going to go into that now. So a few things to note here is that according to FIFO rules, you can only have one real live strategy at a time for each asset. So if you're running a live strategy with euro dollar, you can only have one running at time. And you can also only have one order of each asset within the same strategy. Then let's go ahead to our left-hand menu bar here. And I'm just going to go ahead and show you how to connect your trading account. So once you sign up for Capitalize, you don't have to connect your trading account straight away. You can simulate and backtest. And then when you're ready to go live, you can go ahead and connect your trading accounts. And we'll connect our trading account just by using our Forex username and password. So let's go ahead and put that in. Okay, great. So our account is connected now. And if I go to the left-hand menu bar here, you can see some information there. Very important to note that you need to activate your account every 20 days to keep your strategies running. Remember I said, if you're running it in loop, there are limitations. This is one of the limitations. So if you have not reactivated your or renewed your connection within 20 days, then the strategy is going to stop. Any open positions when the strategy stops will be left open. It'll be your responsibility to close those positions manually on your Forex.com trading platform. And you can renew your connection here anytime you need to. Great, just a few more things to go over. We have here our support page. So if you're looking for anything specific that you're not sure about, this would be the first place to have a look. So for example, if you're looking to create candlestick patterns, you could just come type it in as best you can. There'll be some articles that come up. Most of them will have examples and exact instructions of how to build these strategies. And again, if there's something you don't, you can always send us a message here in that chat. We also have some other resources. If you go to our learning center, you can book a demo session. We run demo sessions every day. We have our community, our Discord community. So if you want to see what traders are up to or what strategies they're running, go ahead and visit here. We got videos, tutorials, and examples, and articles as well. And then lastly, you can also use Capitalise.ai on mobile. You can download our mobile app. We have the full functionality of the web interface on the app, and you can also receive notifications there as well, and stay in control when you're on the go. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.